What's going on, folks? So today I'm going to be checking out a band called Sirius, and the name of the song is Desdichado. This band has a new album coming out July 26th, literally right around the corner. I'm curious to check this out. So without further ado, let's get a taste of what that album's going to hold for us, shall we? Rangers, go. Interesting song there. I absolutely love the guitar work in this song. I love that rhythmic kind of guitar riffs and vibe, and it's just really, really awesome. I'm always a sucker for that kind of style of guitars. I mean, I just really get into it. You can really feel the momentum of it and just vibe with it big time. So really love the guitar work in the song, those chugging kind of riffs. Again, I've said this in other videos before, but it really gives that kind of vibe of almost like you're rowing like on a Viking ship or something, and it's just really, really cool. So I love the guitar work. I really love the bridge, the instrumentals there and the bridge, the guitar solo and everything. Loved it. Really liked it a lot. Basically, the music of this song, I really dug it. Very, very solid foundation musically. Again, I was fully engaged with it and just enjoyed it a lot. And even like the kind of little bit of symphonic elements in there were cool. The drum work was good. There's some nice fills and had some nice build ups. And then, it just really well done musically. I just thoroughly enjoyed the song musically. The vocal melody, on the other hand, I feel like really needs some work. It really kind of drags the song down. And nothing wrong with the vocals themselves. They work for the most part. I did like his voice more when he really kind of goes all in on it, but this song, he doesn't really get a chance to really kind of do too much with his voice because all of the vocal melodies in the song are just very kind of just deliberate and very, there's not a whole lot of movement in there. It's kind of just like hammering in the words and the lines in the melody, and that's about it. What I will say is my favorite part of like the vocal melody was the second verse. There was a little bit more diversity in there, a little bit more movement in his voice. It was a lot more engaging, the vocal melody in the second verse. So that was more of like the sweet spot. And the first verse, I mean, you can kind of take it or leave it. Sometimes verses just really kind of serve the purpose to get you to the chorus. I always like when verses have a little bit more to it than just kind of being there just to get you to the chorus. I like when verses really kind of stand out or really contribute something extra to the song. And the first verse, it really doesn't. It just kind of gets you to the chorus. But that second verse, again, like I said, it was a lot more stuff going on in there, and it just was a lot more engaging. I just found myself, getting a lot more into it. But then that chorus hits, and it just kind of the song drops off quite a bit because the chorus doesn't really do anything that the verses didn't already do. Everything in this song. Again, aside from the second verse, even though it's definitely still in there, the same kind of feeling as the rest of the song. But again, there was a little bit more that they played around with in there to really kind of spice it up a bit. But it's like you have like the first verse, and it's just got that very kind of slow, deliberate delivery of the lines. And then the chorus comes, and it's got, again, that very slow, kind of deliberate delivery of the lines. Almost even slower, I think, than the verses. And it just really sucks the energy out of the song. I can get behind somewhat, like the verses, just really kind of going with the flow of the rhythm of the song and stuff. And, I would like a little bit more. Again, last time I'll say this, but the second verse did a lot more for the song than the first verse. So if they just did like the second verse, but that was like both verses like in that style, it would have contributed more to the song. But then you get to that chorus, and it's like, it just sucks all the energy out of the song. It's so slow, and it becomes quite, the song itself, the vocal melody just becomes quite monotonous by that point. So I really would have liked a lot more diversity in there in the chorus in particular. Really kind of spice things up a bit, kind of take it up a notch. Instead of keeping with that very just kind of mundane melody or lack thereof. Even it really doesn't do anything for the song except kind of take the energy out of it. Again, like I said, because you have the guitars really kind of keeping that momentum, that rhythm, and then you need the vocal melody to kind of do something that creates a nice dynamic between the music and the vocal melody, to just really make everything shine, but when it just didn't do that, so the chorus and everything, it just feels a bit lackluster, and it just really doesn't do the song any favors. So I definitely think that the vocal melody as a whole needs some work. If you take the way they did the second verse and did it for both verses, that works much better. But that chorus just needs to be completely reworked. Spice it up a bit. Really kind of add something, give it a spark, or something to really pop it and to really keep the listener engaged. And then the bridge was sick. I really like the bridge, the instrumentals. Musically, I really like this song. It's just the vocal melody that really needs some work. But that's my thoughts on it. I do like the band's sound, so I'm very curious. I'm definitely going to check out the album and see what else they got up their sleeve. But let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What do you think of this song? Are you going to be checking out the album on July 26th? Let's talk about it all, and I'll catch you next time. Ranger, out.